I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. It's Georgia week. What more do I need to say? It is Georgia week, dog. Them dirty Georgia Bulldogs who want to be like Bama so bad, huh? Yeah, this time we ain't got to wait to the SEC championship. We see them boys in the flesh early at home in Tuscaloosa, dog. If they can't get locked in and turned up for this game, they ain't going to get turned up for no game in the season, dog. Huh? It's the games you play for, right? Huh? You live for, right? You go to Bama for, right? To set the standard, huh? To set the standard, huh? Bama ain't played their best football yet, not even by a long shot. Now, they blew some teams out, but now the competition elevates. Now it gets real, dog. But Georgia, ain't nobody scared of Georgia. Georgia's very beatable. Georgia's very beatable, huh? Then they just struggle with Kentucky. Kentucky should have just beat them last week or the week before. Ain't nobody scared of Georgia, dog. But Bama got to be locked in. Major keys to victory. Bama going to have to be locked in. You hear me? No cap, man. Ain't nobody going to beat Bama but they self, dog. Period. Period, dog. Huh? Everybody talking about Georgia, this, Georgia, that, acting like Bama lost the game already. Let's just get into it, the major keys to victory, man. Let's look at some of Georgia's stats. Then we're gonna check their stats from the Kentucky game. But offensive stats just through the season so far. Total yards a game, they're getting 406 yards a game. That's pretty solid, man. Passing yards, 256.7 a game. Rushing yards, 145.7 a game. Points, they averaging 31.7. Third down percentage, 39.4. Though. So they're a stout team. This is what you expect, Georgia. You expect this from Georgia, putting up points, rushing yards. They like to run the ball, but even more so far this season, they like to throw that thing. They like to throw that tater. So I'm sure they're going to try to expose Alabama secondary. That's the first thing. As far as defensively, let's start with the defensive side of the ball. They're going to try to expose Alabama secondary, which has gave up some big plays this season. Huh? Go to the USF game, they got beat a lot. Their QB just wasn't accurate at all. Huh? But you play an accurate quarterback, Bama could have been down 2 touchdowns early, dog. So they're going to attack the secondary. So the secondary, the defensive side, step up, zone in. It's freshmen. It's a lot of freshmen out there playing, dog. But these are the games you hear you built for. That's why you at Bama, no excuses. You on that field, zone in and play football, dog. You got to be locked in. But they will test you. They will test you. Bama will test you. You hear me? No cap. That's the first thing. Secondary, bring your A game, dog. Bring your A game. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. A turnover here or there could change the whole game. Here. Secondly, rushing yards. Trenches. Bobby Womack. We talking about the defense. I need you to zone in, Womack. Now, I know you like that 3-down lineman, that 4-2-5, etc., but you might have to switch it up. You might have to come with another package. You can't just sit in this package and be getting gashed, homie. We've seen USF gash you. We've seen Wisconsin rush the ball well at times. So Alabama defense going to have to step it up on the interior in the trenches. Don't get me wrong. They've been playing good football, but they haven't played great. Bobby Womack know it. The defense know it. And this going to be a game one in the trenches. Game one in the trenches, man. Georgia going to try to out-physical you, out-man you, period. Oh, yeah, what they saw on tape versus USF versus Wisconsin, they think they can come in and dominate and run that ball. So it's going to start in the trenches like every game where the games are won, especially the big games, playoff times at every level, dog. Georgia's going to try to come in and tote that tater and hit you in the mouth. Bama got to hit first. Huh? Everybody got to step up, dog. Linebacking course, etc. They got to fly around the field. They got to utilize that speed. They got to get after that quarterback. That's a major key, dog. Hit him in the mouth. Hit back in the mouth. Make him feel you early. You hit him in the mouth, you beat him up, bang him up, smack him in the shit, he'll give you a turnover. He'll give you a pick or two or a fumble, dog. But the defense has to elevate and step up. The competition is here. Bro. Ain't no more USFs, Wisconsin, etc. This is a real game, a ball game, and y'all come in lacking, you're going to get your ass beat in tea time. Huh? So mentally, that's what I want to see from Bama. Mentally locked in. We've seen so many times them boys come out flat, playing slow, not zoned in, not prepared, not ready. Dumb mistakes, dumb turnovers, horrible play calling. So from top to bottom, coaching staff to players, everybody got to be zoned in. Ain't no first half play piss poor, then you come get it together second half. It'll be too late then, dog. Period, man. Simple. Georgia gonna come at you. They think they can bang you up. They think they can bang you up, homie. Huh? Speed right there. It's going to be a speed battle. Who has more speed? Man, it's close. It's a close battle. Georgia probably has more speed in certain areas, just like vice versa with Bama, man. It's going to come down to coaching and who plays their assignments well. Which players perform their job the best, dog. These games right here, best versus the best, it comes down to the little things. Who makes the least mistakes? Huh? Who makes a big turnover late in the game or early in the game, boy? Lock in, Bama. We talk about locked in, locked in, lock in, Bama. You hear me? That's what it's about. So as far as the defense, man, it hit Beck in the mouth, contain him as well, but secondary got to elevate their game. Run game defense got to step up trenches, dog. Bobby Wall, Matt, coach your ass off. Put your players in the best position to win, homie. And if you got to get out that 3-down lineman, get up out of there early, adjust on the fly. Don't take a whole quarter to do it. When you're down or something, do it quickly and swiftly. That's your job as a defensive coordinator, Bobby Wall, Mac. That's why you're getting paid the big bucks. That's why they bring you in the building, huh? Do your job. We need the trenches to really step up and be physical, homie. Heavy, homie. Get to the offense. Let's look at Georgia's defense thus far this season. Total yards, 228.3. So they're giving up 228 total yards a game. Their defense is stout, ranked 11th in the nation. Defense is solid, man. Georgia can fly over they fly around the field. They hit you in the mouth. They attack. Solid defense, dog. Probably the strong point of their team, their defense. Passing yards only giving up 91.3 a game. 6th in the land. You hear me? 6th in the land. They will bring it. Bama offense has to be prepared, dog. So with that being said, Jalen Milroe, Nick Sheridan. Nick Sheridan, it starts with you. It starts with you, dog. You got to coach better. Ain't none of this just hand the ball to Milroe, be predictable, because they're going to beat you down. They have a defense and they can fly. You need to neutralize their speed. First off, slow the game down. Get the run game going early. That's first off. And I ain't talking about just handing it off or doing QB draws with Milroe. Get an efficient run game going with your running backs, your cowbells. Period. It's going to start up front in the trenches. The offensive line has been weak at certain points, dog, in every game. Every game. They're going to blitz you. Georgia will blitz you. USF came at you and hit Milroe in the mouth, and that was USF. You think Georgia didn't see the blueprint? Didn't peep the blueprint, dog? You think Georgia won't do the same with better athletes, more talent, and more speed? They're going to try to out-physical you and blitz Milroe. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. So, Nick Sheridan, are you going to get creative? Are you going to get innovative? Get your screen game going. Your quick pass. Get in rhythm. You've been out of rhythm too much, Nick Sheridan. Your offense, huh? To Jalen Milroe. Big game, dog. It's time to step up. This is one of the biggest games this season, homie. You hear me? You've been playing great ball, in my opinion, especially with the pressure you've been under. But this the game, the great step up, Milroe. This the game's the great step up, Milroe. You hear me? How great are you? How great do you want to be? You want to go to the pros after this season? You want to be a top 10 pick? Well, these the games that count, Milroe. How do you show out? Do you show out against upper echelon competition? That's what it's going to come down to, Milroe. So it's on you, big dog. Can you put the team on your back? Huh? You shouldn't have to, but can you put the team on your back, man? Huh, Milroe? Can you be accurate majority of the game? Tough, tight pressure situations, even under pressure. Can you make the big play, dog? Yeah. Can you stand in that pocket? Can you not hold on to the ball that long? Make the right decisions. Yeah, Milroe, it's a big game for you, homie. I hope you eat heavy. I hope you eat heavy, dog. But you got to be locked in. You got to be locked in, Milroe. You know Georgia going to key in on you, spy you up. They ain't going to let you run free. So the adjustments will have to be made. You're going to have to make some plays, Milroe. So quarterback play will be very important. No turnovers, no stupid throws, interception, dog. Protect the ball offensively. Huh? But it starts with Nick Sheridan and the play calling and putting his players in the best position. O-line, trenches, where are you? Where are you? Are you ready? Are you ready, dog? Are you determined? Are you ready, dog? Georgia think that he's just going to come in here and push you around. You hear me? Them dirty Bulldogs think they're going to push you around, dog. You better punch them in the mouth, break their will. Huh? You're going to see early what this line is about. I question the line. I question the line still. Huh? We're going to see how physical they are. Proctor. Huh? We're going to see what we really about, man. So slow the game down, the biggest thing on offense. Neutralize Georgia's speed. Win time of possession, but not only win it, dog. Be efficient. Score with the ball when you got the ball. Get first downs. Let your defense rest. Your defense don't need to be on the field all damn day, homie. Be productive, be productive. No sloppy play, mental miscues, errors, false starts, holding, no penalties, minimize penalties. Play a clean game, homie. Huh? Killing the board. Have your boys ready. Have them locked in, but the board. Rushing yards, they're giving up 110 a game. Bama got to hit them there. Obviously, that's their weak point. Run the ball. Get the rushing game going. Everything else will open up. But you got to tote that tater, dog. You got to tote that tater and break them down. Get that defense fatigue. Huh? Heavy. Georgia only average. They're only giving up what? 6 points a game? That's crazy there. Crazy work. Their defense is the strong point, man. That's bottom line. Their defense is a strong point of their team, homie. So the offense is going to have to be very productive. Very productive, dog. Receivers, get open. Receivers, get open. It's a different environment here. Different type cornerbacks here. You're going to have to get open, give Milroe a body to throw to. Everybody got to step it up. Yeah, Ryan Williams been balling the receiving core, been solid, but I need them to get open more. I need them to do more. Huh? Georgia's going to try to shut you down. Shut you down. Or is Bama ready, homie? Is Bama ready? But those are the major keys to victory, man. First off, being locked in, mental fortitude. Let's just check out the Georgia game, though. I mean, the Georgia-Kentucky. I want to see the stats for the Georgia-Kentucky game. Yeah. Because they struggled with Kentucky. I didn't watch that game, but I know they struggled with Kentucky major. Here, man. I know they struggle with Kentucky majorly, huh? Hold on 1 second. I might have to look at it on my damn phone. Yeah, I have to do it on my phone. Hold on. Let you search on here. 1 second. I look at it on my phone, man, because this can't search on here like on your phone. Let's see. I want to see what their stats were versus Kentucky, man, how they struggle with Kentucky like that. What did Kentucky do to throw them off base? You know what I'm saying? Have them off point, make it a close game. These game stats. So, of course, Beck was, hold on, let's look at the matchup. Here we go. So the stats, that game versus Kentucky. Wow, Kentucky kind of looked like Kentucky outplayed them. Kentucky had 23 first downs. Georgia only had 12. Third down efficiency, Kentucky was 9 out of 16. Georgia was 5 of 13. Close battle there. Fourth down efficiency, no team went for it on fourth down. Rushing yards, Kentucky had more rushing yards than Georgia. So that shows you right there. Attack their defense. Trenches win. Run the ball, bang them up. That's their weak point. That's their weak point in their defense. So Bama get their run game going. It will be imperative. Georgia had 102 rushing yards. Passing yards, Kentucky 114, Georgia 160. So they beat them in the passing game. So is that Georgia's strong point? Their receivers, their weapons. They want to get their pass game going this year. Shut it down. Heavy cornerbacks. Once again, you got to step up. You're going to have to step up, dog. Bring your A game. Freshman or not. Play ball. Total yards. Kentucky had more total yards, 284. Georgia had 262, dog. Sacks, Georgia had 3 sacks. Kentucky 0. So you're going to have to get pressure on back, dog. Interception 0 each side. Time of possession, hold on, fumbles. Georgia also had 2 fumbles, turnovers. I'm telling you, the turnover battle. But Georgia had 2, Kentucky had 3. You know what I'm saying? Turnovers, man. Turnovers can really bite you and hurt you. No turnovers, Bama. No turnovers. Clean football, huh? Time of possession, 35. No, Georgia had the ball for 24 minutes and 58 seconds. Kentucky had it for 35 minutes and 2 seconds. That showed you right there. Time of possession is important, but what are you doing with the time of possession? Are you being efficient? Are you being active? Are you putting points on the board, dog? Production. You can have the ball all game and get beat. We've seen that numerous times in football. Teams control the ball, control the clock, but still lose the game, whether it's due to turnovers, big plays, big moments, etc. So yes, Bama can beat Georgia. You hear? Let's go in there and dominate. Bring your A game, Bama. This is the perfect time to bring your A game. What Jalen Milroe say as well? Huh? Fear none but respect all. Heavy, dog. No fear, dog. Go play Bama ball and punch these boys in the mouth early and often and get up out of there with a victory, man, and celebrate. You hear? Time to zone in, lock in, dog. Dirty Georgia Bulldog week, dog. How can you not be turned up? You turned down for what? Let me know how you feel about the video, man. Major keys to victory. Huh? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Feedback is much appreciated, man. Big skull head, roll tide full of pride, win, lose, or draw, huh? Heavy. Yeah. Woo!